Is this thing on? Hi, we're back. Girlies, it's been a while. It's been a couple of months. Sorry that I disappeared from here. Let me get together. Let me place myself properly. Sorry for the mess. Usually things are prettier in this channel, but honestly, I felt today inspired to come back and sit down and talk to y'all, and I feel like it's been a while. And I want to tell you why it's been a while, and I want to reconnect with y'all, come back to my sources of happiness, which is content creation, and kind of do a little get ready with me. I'm not doing a full look, honestly, I'm just getting ready to film other content for other stuff that I need to, and it's just gonna be like a 5-10 minute look. Something simple, something like an everyday. I just shaved so my face is a little bit irritated. But I just wanted to do, like I said, update in life, tell y'all what's going on in my life, tell y'all what's new, what's happening, what's not happening, and give you some updates because I feel like I've been lost from my YouTube little family, and I do miss y'all actually. But let's get started because it is, what time is it now? It's 2:17 right now, and I need to be out of my house by 4, but I also need to film and edit some content before that. So it all needs to happen. And anyway, I'm gonna start first, of course, priming my face, but just to let y'all know about what has been happening. I've been working a lot. Not really on jobs. I still don't have a job. I'm talking about jobs. Let's talk about jobs first. I started working with an esthetician and I learned a lot from her, but I honestly didn't get any clients, and it was really challenging time and a really challenging thing for me to acknowledge that maybe the price points weren't the best, maybe my experience wasn't really the best for what I was offering. I don't know. I still really haven't figured out exactly why, but I took a step back and I've been working a lot on me as a person and me as a human, as a trans individual in this world. I feel like I've been finally focused on my transition in a very positive way. I dropped my makeup, sorry. I think in the past I was just working on my transition by myself and not really focusing on sharing things with my family or with people that I care about, specifically about my struggles and some of the things that I needed help with. But this whole year I've been better at asking for help when I need it. And I definitely need it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm still looking for a stable job. I'm still looking for any kind of opportunities that I can get one salary and just be fine with that, so I don't have to do 100,000 things. It's been challenging for me because a lot of people they know me in the community as Cristina on the girl who does a lot of things. She's a photographer, she's an esthetician, she's a content creator, she does a lot of things. I host parties, literally do a little bit of everything, but the reality of it is not that I want to do 1,000 things, it's just that I do those 1,000 things because I need to pay my bills. That is literally the reality of it. Sometimes I say yes to things that I never done in the past, but I just need to get paid, and like, I do them and I learn how to do them, and then I get good at them, and then more people hire me to do them, and that's how the ball starts rolling, and then I start getting more and more jobs. That's literally how it has happened in the past, and I'm grateful for that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very grateful that I got opportunities just by being myself and by showing my authenticity in that way. But it also got into the point where I really want a lot more stability in my life, and I've been working on that a lot. I've been going to the gym, I've been eating better, I cut a lot of sugar out of my diet. I've been just processing, and one of the biggest things that I can tell y'all beyond therapy, that I love therapy, something that really helped me was being more honest with my family. I recently got a lot more honest conversations with them about, for example, my transition and where do I want to be, and talking about surgeries with them was such a huge thing that I've been scared for many years, and I thought that I maybe never was going to be able to have those conversations with them, and now I finally did. So I was very happy about that. But not just that, I was happy about working on me and finding me one day at a time. Where's this blush brush? I've been obsessed with this palette, by the way. This is the Made by Mitchell Cream Blush Palette in the shade medium, I think, or light medium. Really good. Honestly, this baby pink and this right here, I should get more into the contour shades. I really don't. Maybe I should today. No, I want to keep it soft and simple, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go with my baby pink. This is one of my favorite shades. It's called Sweet Cheeks. And I love to apply this just, of course, wherever I apply my blush. And if you know me, you know that I do a really high blush placement. But beyond the job and beyond me working on myself, I wanted to let y'all know as well. I've been taking a step back from content because I realized that I needed to be more, I needed to be less, actually, I needed to be less afraid of me becoming a thing and then just me become like I have to be less afraid of me becoming a negative thing or this being a job or something that I hate instead of reminding myself that like, this was the reason why I started doing content creation and the reason why I started to talk to a camera randomly was because I was shy and I wanted to learn how to connect with more people. I wanted to make more friends and that hasn't stopped. That has never changed. I like the reason why I post random videos on my TikTok is because I feel like there's gonna be some random person all over the other side of the world who's gonna see that video and they're gonna connect to that randomness that I bring. And I'm not saying it because it's random and I'm not saying it because it's like my content. I want it to be crazy, cuckoo, random. No, I just stopped overthinking the way that I was producing my content. I feel like I was seeing it always from a corporate perspective. And yes, that's good to grow a business. Yes, that's really good to be a consistent brand. But I also learned how to take the positive out of that and apply them to my now, where I want to be, my reality now. And I don't want to be rushing. I don't want to be like, that's something that I learned. I don't want to be in a hustle mentality 24/7. Now that I learned how much it burns to be in that mentality, and when I say burn, I literally like you can. I'm forgetting the word right now. Literally burn. When you overwork yourself, you definitely don't feel happy about anything in life. So you don't want to do anything and you feel kind of secluded with your own feelings. That's what I've been feeling honestly the past couple of months. I've been working for a lot of people and creating content for a lot of people, but then thinking about my content, I didn't really feel, I wouldn't say like engaged, but I didn't feel like excited to produce content. And I realized it was because I was putting myself in that POV and in that box of, oh, I need to be like a corporation. I need to have different kind of videos every week and have it be on a calendar and have it be perfectly ready to be posted, when the reality is that I started content creation because it's just fun. It's fun to talk to the camera and it's fun to connect with the people who are seeing the other side, not because I was trying to achieve a perfect system that then it will give me perfect results into something. I feel like the mentality of systems and the mentality of the corporate America messed up my fun, the way that I was having fun with content. I'm using a little bit of this CoverGirl bronzer to just mix everything in, make sure that I get some jawline. But that's why, I think that's why in general why I've been plus, but I'm coming back with a different perspective to all of this. I'm coming back, or I feel like I've been slowly coming back recently more on TikTok. And if you don't follow me, you should follow me on my TikTok because it's really crazy and fun. And I've been having fun again creating content because I am being myself. I am being what people would consider unhinged or not filter, but I'm not. I stopped putting myself. I'm CoverGirl blush now. I stopped putting myself through. Oh wait, I did baby pink and then red blush. Well, whatever. That doesn't look bad. I wanted more like a baby pink on top, but now I just mix those two. So anyway, I just stopped putting myself through that lens of my content needs to feel something, or my content needs to emote something, or my content needs to do this in order to. Yeah, I'm honestly feeling happy again to create. And whoever watches and whoever connects to it and whoever likes it, and that's it. No more pressure. Hold up. No more pressure or less pressure that I was putting in myself before, when I know the reality is that really enjoy just sitting down and talking to a camera sometimes. A lot of people might find it very hard to do, but for me, it is something that I developed already. It's like a muscle that I've been working out at the gym for many years. Not that I'm been going to the gym for many years, by the way, I haven't, but I have been creating content for over 14, 15 years. And it is a muscle that you have to practice. It is a muscle that you have to always consider what is the next line that you're saying in the video so it doesn't sound as like boring or static or anything. And I got into the point where I can just sit down and talk about topics that I know and that I'm comfortable talking about to y'all on camera. Right now, this browser, of course, Benefit Browse, that y'all know that I love. Shades 375? 325. No, 375 actually. This is a really good brow pen. You probably have seen me. I have posted so many times about Benefit. I wish there was an app or something, and I don't know, maybe y'all know this, but I wish there was an app that it will count how many mentions you have done for each specific brand, just so I can give them an end of the year report or something and be like, hey, Benefit, I mentioned you 750 times, which maybe wasn't that, you know what I mean? But I feel like I'm also going back to my content with a different perspective. I mentioned not just as a creator myself, but also I want to encourage people to be, I wouldn't say like me. I don't want to say like me, but I do want to say that they try this thing that I'm trying right now, which is just being more connected to your why versus doing something in search of a purpose or in search of a result. I feel like that's where I was seeing myself in my social media game for many years. And now that I've been talking to other creators and other people that I'm mentoring now in their own journey, it's really eye-opening for me. Ooh, that was a whistle. It's really eye-opening for me just to see that the experience of a content creator is something that we all can relate to in the world of overcoming self-doubt and overcoming those fears and things, that it doesn't really have to be content creation, the thing that you're focusing on. It could be anything else, but we all have those kind of fears. Fear of failure, fear of being bullied, fear of being laughed at, fear of being seen a little bit different. And the more we just let that shit go, the better I feel like our life is gonna be. That's the reality of it. No tea, no shade, no pink lemonade, but that's the tea. The less I care about what other people think about me, the happier I get. Mic drop. Or gloss drop, I guess. And voila, oh my god, I finished. I just realized, wow, this was my 10-minute makeup look. Wait, there we go. It's pretty, and it's soft, and it's simple, and it's just what I need now to go film some content. I'm just gonna finish this now with my bandana. Oop, not covering my face. There we go. Mis amores, let me know if you want more videos like this. This was a cute little... I love doing this video, actually. I definitely will be posting more little videos like these. Let me know if you have any questions about the makeup look or what kind of products I use, or if you want a specific makeup recommendation or anything like that. I'm always down to do those tutorials or anything like that. I'm staring at myself in the mirror because I look cute. I look very cute. Now with the bandana, the look is done. I love this. I love y'all. I'm so happy to be back creating content that I don't feel pressure on anymore. And I hope that you also don't feel pressure to be a certain person or a certain thing on social media. Just be yourself. That's the most important thing, honestly. Find who you are and work on that person and develop that person until you're happy. Because your light is what's going to inspire other people to shine as bright as you are as well. That's beautiful. I I am very happy with this. Again, this was just a quick little tutorial showing y'all my little 5-minute beat and also a quick life update. I hope to see y'all in my next video. Bye, mis amores. Mwah.